Hey guys, welcome to the replay. This is Dion with Coffee Chalk with Dion. I'm just going to share this over to my VIP group. When you come in, please say hello. Oh, wrong thing. Sharing it to the wrong thing. If you are not in my VIP group, it is a free group. It's for VIP customers. I'll share new releases, product that comes back into stock. If it's out of stock, I'll notify my VIP group, and we'll be starting to play games in there as well. And tonight we're doing actually a retired transfer on a 6x18 Odette board. I have the board and a couple of the chalk pastes that I'm using in the cart link up in the description above. I've always had this transfer and wanted to do it, and I never had the surface. So if this is too bright, let me see. Is this too bright? Let me lower this light a little. Maybe that'll... It looks like it's a little bright on the screen. Let me see if I can fix that. Now that was a little better, I think. The first thing I'm going to do is trim this one out of its backer. Yeah, I think that got a little better. And with nails, I find it hard sometimes to get it up from the backer sheet. But there we go. Just use my detail tool, and I'm going to pull this up. And I'm going to slide my transfer trimmers in here. Oh, I'm holding these wrong. So I think I messed my transfer trimmers up. They used to cut really nicely, and I messed them up. You know what? They're not even cutting at all right now. Oh, there we go. I tried to sharpen them, and I think I sharpened them wrong. I have to get them sharpened because I messed them up. But they are Chalk Couture transfer trimmers. They're actually really awesome because they're really nice and long, and they can be lefty or righty, and they're also non-stick. Couldn't think of what I wanted to say. Non-stick. So this is a boutique board surface, so this is a surface that Chalk Couture has created. This surface can be washed off beautifully after you're done with the design and you don't want it anymore. It's so simple and easy to wash it off. You would spray, pretend there's a design on here, you spray it with water, and it can be regular water, doesn't have to be distilled, and let it sit for a minute. And then you could take a credit card, or we do have a scraper, and scrape the design off and wipe it down clean. And then you take your board eraser, make sure it's damp, and then you wipe the whole surface down. Oops, my mic just fell. Sorry about that. That's because I moved the light out of the way. And I have my mic taped to my light. Sorry for the noise. I'm sure that made noise now. Oops, sorry about that. That probably was annoying. I apologize. But you'll take the board eraser and you'll clean your board off the rest of the way to get any kind of ghosting and whatnot off your board. So I'm going to write on the back of this transfer. Okay, I can't write either apparently. And I am going to fuzz the transfer as well. If you are new to Chalk Couture, please put a 1 in the comments so I know who's new, who needs more instruction than someone else. I'd love to show you how awesome Chalk Couture is because it's so easy and fun. And that feels like it's good. And there goes my mic again, dangling. I wonder if I can just clip it over here somewhere. Maybe I can just clip it to myself. Maybe that would actually help, but it kind of hangs. I'm so sorry, guys. Stupid microphone. The sound on the phone, I think, is really bad. So I like to have my microphone. But now I've got this cord hanging down. So I apologize. Hopefully that cord will not be in the shot. We will see how that goes. Anyway, okay. So now this is fuzzed. And you do want to make sure that you are putting your design on the right side. This has the hangers, and it also says Chalk Couture on the back. So you want to make sure you're using the top. People have done it the wrong way, and they're like, oh, shoot, and it's upside down. So always make sure where your hangers are. And then we're going to just put this transfer on and center it on the board here. Again, this is our Odette board. And if you have a coffee bar in your house or anything, this would be perfect for your coffee bar. So I am going to take some of our placement tape and I'm going to block off this, how do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to block off this section here. If I can get that blocked off good, because I want this to be a different color. So to protect myself, because I am messy, I'm going to block it all off. Okay, and that's our transfer tape, and there's even lines on it for measuring if you want to use that. It's like a washi tape. It's nice and thin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our bark. Let me mix this up. This must not have been the one I used the other night. This one feels a little dry. And I dropped my distilled water right before I went live. So I'm going to have to grab it. But let me start to stir this stuff up. Now this color is camel. I feel like it's still not bright enough in here, but this color is camel, and it's not, it's actually not in stock anymore. It's considered a retired transfer. I think it came out in the fall, but it looks like a latte, and like the top, like the foam and the latte and whatnot. So I want to use it because this transfer is retired anyway. So we might as well go ahead and use something else retired. All right, I just set my mic down a second so I can grab my Fine Mist sprayer that I dropped. I don't know how the heck I dropped it. Right off the other side of the desk. All right, we're going to get some of the distilled water in here. How is the sound? Can you hear me okay? All right. So I'm going to stir this up. Now again, this is our old chalk paste. This is not the creamy, dreamy chalk paste. You will never have to do this again if you're purchasing new paste from us. Chalk packets and jars are all creamy, dreamy. So I'm going to take some of the camel and I'm going to go across the top. I'm just picking it up and gliding it across the top because we are going to ombre this with some bark. Okay, so I'm going to take the top off, leave that line. And actually I might go a little farther down since this is the lighter color. And then I'm going to take a squeegee and get some bark and go across with some bark. Sorry about that, guys. So sorry. My husband was just calling me and it probably interrupted the live. I put my squeegee in the wrong color, so that's definitely a no-no. I'm going to have to get that out of my camel now. So I'm going to go do the bark. Sorry, guys. You'd think you'd get the hint. Like, I'm live. Okay. Dave, what is the deal, dude?
Yeah, you finally answered. Yeah, hey, Dad wanted to speak to you.
I'm live!
I get it, you're right. Look, there's some Dunkin' Donuts coffee here for really cheap. We wanted to know if you wanted it.
Okay, can I call you back?
No, we're leaving.
Okay, thank you. Bye. I am so sorry. Family calls and they know that I'm doing this. Okay. So now what I'm going to do actually is get this transfer lifted and release the chalk paste. Ooh, that came out so pretty. I'm going to gently set this back down, and I'm going to remove this tape. My nails make it difficult sometimes to remove the tape. Okay. Now I want to make sure that I get this pushed back down. And I don't want to get any brown, any of the bark in that area. Although I'm putting black down anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter, but I want to be as careful as I can. The black will cover it up. So I'm going to take my black and we're going to put some black in here. And you have to be careful going against this edge because you're touching the brown. Kind of just want to go down from the top. And you're also trying to avoid that line. Ah, I just got it. See, you're trying to avoid that line and I just hit it. But I'm going to have to touch that up. I should have used the my gosh, I can't talk tonight. My multi-tool. But we can fix this. It's not a problem because it is chalk paste. It'll wipe right off, especially on the Couture boutique surface. It will wash off without a problem. I could wash the line off and completely redo it if I have to. Or we could just go over it. Trying to be very careful. Alright, let's lift this back up. See the damage? These lines. I gotta press some lines down. I'm getting chalk paste under my nail. Okay, alright, so I have to just fix that one line. Not a big deal. And I just lost my backer sheet on the floor. I am doing great tonight. I think it's this microphone on me. It's restricting me. So I got to get this paste off of me so I can touch up the board. I love how hot coffee came out. I knew that that camel cover was going to be awesome with that because it looks just like a latte. And I love it. I am a messy chalker if you haven't caught on. I get the chalk everywhere. Oh. Okay, now that my hands are clean, we're going to dry this up. And I'll show you how to correct some of this. Really, like, on camera, it looks pretty darn good. There is distressing in these lines, and maybe I was thinking that there wasn't, but there is, because you can see all the distressing through all of the letters. But I love how the hot coffee came out with the, what you'll call it, the ombre. That came out great. Let me see these stupid letters. Are they distressed? Oh, they are. They are distressed, those lines. I was thinking they weren't distressed, and that's why I was trying to redo them. But if there's like this little tiny bleed, you probably can't even see it. There's a tiny little bleed right here. It's gone. Just blow it away. It's gone. If you have any, shadowing, because I put the transfer down again, boom, it's gone. And this, I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. There's really not much I can do. On camera, you probably can't see it. Anyway, all this there's light shadowing around there. It's all gone. So this was the only area right here, this line that I hit. And honestly, you really can barely tell that I hit that with black. And I think I'm just going to leave it, because if I mess with it, it's probably going to ruin it. So I think we're going to leave this as is. And then this project is done. If you've ever thought about doing this, or if you love to craft in general and you want to DIY things, you should really take a look at our Club Couture program. It's like a Chalk VIP program, and I'll tell you about it while I'm closing up these pastes because I don't want them to dry out. Again, like I said, these are old formula, so they will dry out. But Club Couture is an exclusive program for club members that get a chalk transfer, a B-size chalk transfer each month for $19.99 a month. Comes with 3 coordinating chalk paste singles, and you also qualify for flat rate shipping of $4.95 on anything you purchase. So you can spend as much as you want, and you'll always have only a $4.95 flat rate shipping as a club member. Even designers don't get that. So that is for club members only. They also run promotions, typically monthly for club members. Last month it was $10 off $100 spent. And this month there's a promotion that's actually open to all customers. It's called Transfer Palooza. You can buy 3 transfers, get 1 free, and it would be of equal or lesser value. So if you buy 3 D transfers and then you put order a C, your C transfer would be discounted. And all the letters mean, it's just the A is like a 5x7, the B's are 8.5 by 11, the C's are, I don't even know, like 12 by 18, something like that. So they just make it easier by giving them a letter rather than always saying what the dimensions of the transfer are. So that's what the A, B, C stuff is. But in any event, they have that sale going on, and you can use it as many times as you want. If you order 8 transfers, 2 of them will be free, equal or lesser value. So it's a great deal. They only do it once a year, and they do this right now in May. Also, if you are a previous designer and you're wanting to come back to Chalk Couture, this is the month to do it. And I just got chalk all over me again from that tape. Right now we're having a promotion that they've never done before for former designers. If you've left chalk at any point, you are welcome to come back and get reinstated for only $19.99. It's a one-time reinstate fee, if that's what you want to call it. I'm not sure exactly what they call it. And you don't have to purchase a kit. You just can have your account reinstated and become a designer and get everything at your, discount off again and start over. And if you're in Canada, that's free. There is no fee in Canada to reinstate your membership, or designership. So it's a great thing to have if you're interested in doing all these crafting. This is our project, and I love how it came out. It looks amazing. I'm going to get some water on my transfer so I can get it cleaned up. And I will go to my sink or my shower to get this cleaned up because this is a longer transfer, but I just want to get some water on it so that can get rid of that chalk paste. So if you also are interested in club, there is a link in the description above, and or you can type club in the comments and I'd be happy to get you the information. If you want to get into my VIP group, it's just a free group sharing ideas, inspiration, and whatnot, and that is type VIP in the comments. Or if you're interested in joining my team, I'd love to have you. You can join my team by typing team in the comments, and I can get you into my opportunity group with my upline, and she can tell you everything there is to know about becoming a designer and all the amazingness that you do get from being a designer with Chalk Couture. Not to mention the company itself is amazing, and I truly have loved being a part of this company. I have been with other direct sales companies before, and nothing has compared to this one. This company makes you feel like home, like you are a part of the family, and no one really competes with anyone. Everyone is family. Everyone looks out for each other, no matter whose team you're on. Everybody is there for you to help you and guide you. And that's one thing I absolutely have loved about working with this company. So if you guys have any questions at all, let me know, and I will talk with you soon. Nice quick live tonight. Have a good night. Happy hump day.